It is not too late to discontinue Lagos-Calabar highway project, Peter Obi advises Tinubu. Not be lie. Actually, that coastal highway from Lagos to Badagry to Calabar and Cross River State along the coast of Atlantic is not a priority. First of all, it's very, very capital intensive. Nigeria does not have money for that kind of project. Two, what value will that add to the entire Nigerian economy? We have not even harnessed the inland roads, all right, motorways, all the federal government, state government, and local government roads, trunk A, B, and C roads that we have. All of them have potholes. A lot of them are cut off. No good maintenance. Security is another big problem. Kidnapping and banditry along our roads. All of those issues have not been mitigated. You are jumping all of that to create another road along the coast of Atlantic. First of all, what value would that add? And how are we sure that the problem bedevailing the road, existing roads in the country will not also not affect that one? Because if the bandits could go to Abuja Kaduna rail track to stop train and abduct people, and they go out to almost all our highways, federal highways, all of them, the bandits are always there stopping vehicles and kidnapping. Why do you think that same menace, that same problem, misfortune, will not befall the new coastal road? So, first of all, it's not economically viable. It's not economically effective. So, and you are going to tell us you're borrowing money or you are partnering with the private sector to do it. It doesn't make sense. So, Peter Obi's idea is exactly what all Nigerians are saying. That look, discontinue that project because it's not going to add value to anybody in Nigeria. That is the truth. So, let me see exactly Peter Obi's perspective, but I'm sure that's exactly what he's trying to pass across to the Tinubu administration. Former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has slammed President Bola Tinubu's administration for going on with the controversial Lagos-Calabar coastal highway project in defiance of public outcry. He expressed displeasure that the government is embarking on a project threatening jobs at a time of rampant unemployment. According to him, it is not too late to discontinue the Lagos-Calabar highway project, adding that urgent necessities are nationwide security, poverty eradication, healthcare, and education, especially for the poor and the underprivileged. That is true. Obi described the reported demolition of businesses and residences in the designated right of way for the project as insensitive and heart-wrenching. He lamented that livelihoods are being wiped away, lifetime investments wasted, and jobs disappearing as a result of the demolition. So in a post on his X handle on Tuesday, the former Anambra State governor said that the hasty flag off of the project defies the widespread outcry by the public, especially business and property owners directly affected by the project. So he said, contrary to reason and the necessity for compassion in public policy, the federal government has commenced the controversial Lagos-Calabar coastal highway project. The outcry against this project has been overwhelming due to the current situation in the country. However, reports as of yesterday indicate that demolition of businesses and residences in the designated right of way for the project has commenced from Lagos end. The sight of this insensitive demolition is heart-wrenching. Livelihoods are being wiped away, lifetime investments are being wasted, and jobs are disappearing as bulldozers roar through. The homes of the elderly are being overturned by the power of bulldozers. Oh, the hasty flag off defies the widespread outcry by the public, especially businesses and property owners directly affected by the project. Nobody knows the outcry that will accompany this project as it progresses towards poor rural landscapes. Thousands of jobs are about to be lost, with investments about $200 million at risk. Over 100,000 jobs in the leisure and hospitality sector face imminent extinction, along with 80 small businesses and their 4,000 mostly youth employees. So at the time of rampant unemployment, the government is embarking on a job-losing project. A real job-losing project. The economic losses currently observed are primarily limited to the initial kilometers in the Lagos area. However, the 700-kilometer stretch of this road will pass through rural regions where affected individuals lack the voice, power, or influence to assert their rights. Significant sections of the public have questioned the process preceding the project's approval, yet the government remains deaf to reason and caution. While acknowledging the economic value of the road, its conception dating back to Tafawa Balewa time, several parameters have changed. Insecurity and poverty are rampant, placing this project lower on today's national priorities. So it is time to question the rationale and timing of these and similar projects. The nation is in worst economic state in history, with poverty and hunger spreading. The basic necessities of life are beyond reach for most Nigerians. This is a moment when a committed government cannot embark on non-essential projects. Existing highways urgently need maintenance, and insecurity makes travel unsafe. So just a few days ago, many lives were lost and over 70 vehicles were burnt in a fuel tanker explosion that occurred on the east-west road in Rivers State. This tragic accident was primarily caused by the extremely poor condition of the roads, which has been neglected for years and urgently need attention. Our economy is struggling and our health institutions are ill-equipped. Why embark on an expensive new highway project when there are close to 50 abandoned federal highway projects across the country? The urgent necessities are nationwide security, poverty eradication, healthcare, and education, especially for the poor and the underprivileged. It is not too late to discontinue the Lagos-Calabar highway project. We cannot afford another expensive abandoned project. Nigeria's urgent development needs are more real and essential. We do not need landscape decoration escapade. That is very good, though. I am telling you. So why embarking on this project when it is capital intensive? Nigeria does not have money. In fact, the tourist industry along the coast is now being destroyed because a lot of people have their job by the beach activities. People go to the beach for relaxation, for fun, and for tourism. A lot of people have their private businesses along that line, and we are demolishing all of that. A lot of people used to pass those roads for their fishing activities. We are demolishing all of that. Small villages that do not have voice to cry out, their houses are going to be demolished. How are you going to compensate them? I trust Niger Delta. This road not go past Lagos. They can only do this thing they're doing in Lagos. By the time they cross into Niger Delta area, they go meet the highest of obstruction ever in the history. I tell you, you need to explain, carry all the states, all the communities along. But first of all, it's not a priority. Just like Peter B is saying, all our roads in the country are bad. Insecurity is a problem. Accidents every day. Businesses being destroyed. Trailers of people's goods are being destroyed. Tankers containing petroleum products fall and being destroyed. So why not concentrate and fix all the bad roads? What about the abandoned federal and state government roads? Why not finish all of them? What value will this one add? Is the list of Nigerian priorities. I tell you the truth. And so at the comment section, let me hear people. Someone say the only reason some ethnic jingoistic people are against this road is because it didn't pass through their states. If this project is going to terminate in Aba, honestly, you won't hear any cry. Though I love criticism, but it must be in good faith and constructively. Look at what this one is saying. You don't know what you're saying. And someone say, one bottle for you. One bottle. Please, so sorry to say, this your just is stupid, man. Can you imagine? 3 goes are for you. What he said is not correct there. Say the truth with God in heaven and don't lie. Are you happy with the situation of the roads in this country? That's the question. Someone who doesn't even believe in himself, that is Obi notion and antecedent that prevented him from building classroom. Can you imagine? They've turned it to religious, I mean, what do you call it, tribal something now. What is wrong with Peter Obi? Can you imagine? Haters of good things. What are you doing? It is clearly obvious that certain persons are paid to shut down their sense of reasoning. Who on earth will not understand this outcry? Exactly. Exactly. Eh? We'll be just like talking without thinking, what do you mean? I am not a PO fan, but I seriously support him on this. The government have not resolved the economic situation to any headway, no headway on minimum wage, and you are putting money on that project. Does it make sense? Some federal workers are yet to be paid in over 4 months, and the only thing they can do is build a road that has alternative that is poorly maintained. Yeah, that is the thing. But people will not reason. People will not reason. Peter B is not adverse in any way. He's just saying the truth. They're just insulting him. And so where were you and your comments when Buhari was constructing road from Kano to Niger Republic? So all of them, but I know that now that they're criticizing Peter B for this, let them start first. By the time they get to Niger Delta area, by the time they even cross Lagos, enter Ondo, they will know the truth. They will know that this job, they can't finish it in 20 years. Tinubu is going to abandon it. And 4, 5, 20 regimes to come will still abandon it because it's not a priority. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comments.